Hello everyone, welcomes to my Golden Bachelor Nation Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Nick Viall addresses Maria Georgas' rumors after silence. Nick Viall, the former Bachelor, finally spoke up about Maria Georgas' wild conspiracy notion about him. She had previously stated on a podcast that she left the show because of Nick. She went on to say that they had previously known one another and that he had prophesied she would be a villain on The Bachelor should she ever join. What is his opinion on the matter? Continue reading to learn more. Nick Viall, the former Bachelor, finally spoke out against Maria Georgas after she implied that he had some responsibility for her departure from Joey Graziadei's season. After listening to all Maria had to say on the Call Her Daddy podcast, he made a statement on his own podcast, The Viall Files. When Maria first mentioned that they were pals years before, Nick addressed it. That was confirmed to be accurate by him. He added that he was the one who advised her on relationships the most. A lot of fans think they have a longer backstory than they are telling. Although neither of them has confirmed it, in fact, they have both denied it. Some people assume they must have gotten together. Nick addressed it before talking about Maria's conspiracy idea regarding her time on The Bachelor and how it affected her decision to leave. He was making reference to the theory that, in some way, because he and Ashley Iaconetti are close friends and she is close friends with Sydney Gordon, they were involved in Maria's problems on the show. That is accurate. A long time ago, I did tell Maria, who would frequently beg me to cast her on the show, that I thought she would make a bad guy. And for some reason, Maria began to believe that I had made it my goal to take her down during the few minutes I had to myself, while being unaware that she was a cast member. Nick Viall continued his remarks on Maria, stating that she had the opportunity to pursue further with Joey Graziadei. Maria, if you're wondering why I believed back then that you may be the villain, your statement that I could have gone farther if I wanted to is the kind of energy that would make you a target in that kind of setting, Nick said. All that is necessary. It's not too difficult. He also mentioned that although her claim to be the Bachelorette may be genuine, it has never actually occurred on the program. Most people desire that chance. How do you feel about Nick's reply to Maria? Watch this space for additional developments. Katie Thurston of Bachelor Nation describes her dream man after multiple failed relationships on reality TV. Katie Thurston of Bachelor Nation is still single. What qualities did she find ideal in a man? You might be surprised by the response. Continue reading to learn more. Katie Thurston made her debut to Bachelor Nation viewers in season 25 of The Bachelor. She was one of the women hoping that Matt James would be her true love. She finished in 11th place, nevertheless, after being sent home in week 6. Fans are expecting that an engagement is imminent for him and Final Rose recipient Rachel Kirkconnell. Thurston's desire to show vulnerability throughout her time on The Bachelor was evident. She didn't hesitate to be authentically herself, even in the face of difficulties and heartache. ABC selected her to be the 17th Bachelorette. Blake Moynes and The Bachelorette completed the season with an engagement, but they broke up a few months later. On season 3 of F-Boy Island, Katie Thurston tried her hand at reality TV romance once more. However, she had another failed romance, this time with Vince Su. Recently, the Bachelor Nation star allowed her followers to DM her on Instagram with questions. She was asked to characterize the types of guys she is attracted to. In response, Katie Thurston posted a raw picture of herself cuddling her cherished cat Tommy. A 5 feet 8 inches 3/4 person, she wrote. Reddit users who follow Bachelor Nation analyzed and conjectured about the former Bachelorette's meaning. Was she making fun of one of her ex-boyfriends or someone she might be seeing right now? View a few of the responses. Strangely precise eyes. A cat lover. I suppose she is no longer with Vince. And she's got a man now, I suppose? If so, I'm hoping she's content. One knowledgeable Reddit user knew just who Katie Thurston may be talking about. I am aware of this one. Jeff Arcuri is a comic genius. They added, he frequently makes fun of his height, saying that he is 5 feet 8 3/4 inches. For months, there have been rumors circulating regarding the Bachelor Nation star and another comic. Was this the proof that followers were waiting for that Katie Thurston is dating someone else? Do you believe that Katie Thurston and the fellow comic are dating? Post your ideas in the comments section. Kathy Swartz explains Golden Bachelorette requirements. Kathy Swartz, a former participant of Jerry Turner's, shares what would prevent her from participating in Golden Bachelorette. See what her requirements are for the next spin-off by continuing to read. There doesn't appear to be a lack of applicants for an ABC spin-off featuring the Golden Bachelorette. A number of Golden Bachelor Season 1 participants have indicated their desire to try their luck at finding love again on reality TV. It was already confirmed by the network that this autumn will see the Golden Bachelorette. They haven't disclosed any more details, though, such as the star's identity. Both Susan Knowles and Kathy Swartz, her best friend from Golden Bachelor, have acknowledged how much they would both like to be the chosen one. Possible non-Bachelor Nation candidates include former talk show presenter Kathy Lee Gifford and soap opera star Susan Lucci. However, the most likely option is that one of Jerry Turner's ex-spouses, possibly even his soon-to-be ex-wife, Teresa Nist, will get the part. Kathy Swartz recently discussed the potential of finding love in the well-known dating business in an interview with People magazine. She affirmed that if the position were offered, she would gladly accept it. There's a catch, though. She expressed doubt that the network would be able to locate enough suitable bachelors to satisfy her requirements. She revealed, "I think they would have a hard time finding 20-some-odd guys that could keep up with me because I am an extremely active, adventurous person." On The Golden Bachelor, Kathy Swartz witnessed firsthand how Jerry Turner fell in love with Teresa Nist. She believes she understands exactly what went wrong. The co-host of the Bachelor Happy Hour, Golden Hour podcast claims that Jerry and Teresa married quickly without taking the time to get to know one another. Kathy stated, "I just think that if I could, I would want to be engaged for a longer period of time." However, she won't be upset if the network chooses someone else. She is a viewer they can rely on. "Seeing love develop from a woman's viewpoint will be entertaining," she remarked. She might even consider dating a few of the rejects. "I'm willing to take sloppy seconds," she remarked. ABC may soon provide additional information regarding the Golden Bachelorette spin-off. Alternatively, they may hold off until after this summer's Gen Trend season airs. On Monday, July 8, 2024, The Bachelorette's 21st season will debut. Fans of Bachelor Nation witnessed the formal debut of Greg Grippo and Victoria Fuller as a couple at the Season 8 Bachelor in Paradise finale. For more than a year, the two were going strong and routinely posted social media images of couples. Since the two hadn't been on each other's pages since last fall, people had begun to speculate over the past few months as to whether or not they had broken up. Greg then announced their breakup last month, saying that they ended things and that it is really sad. Victoria is now speaking up about her breakup in a recent Instagram story.